Shalom to the Lake of Israel, to the whole flag of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And His only begotten Son name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua, not Yahusha. It's Yahweh Shai. So we got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the bishops and elders of great millstone who are well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth and believing this truth with the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shed light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the outlaw through listen learning. If you sister will listen learning. Coming at you on a lesson of truth, faith, and education, and daily education, Lord, which we edifying. I'm outside from GMS Atlanta camp, and I titled this lesson, the MOTB infrastructure is being established. And I saw this article. So I just want to read some of this and get a couple precepts. It reads, what is a central bank digital currency? CBDC for short. A central bank digital currency is a form of digital currency issued by a country's central bank. It is similar to cryptocurrency, except that its value is fixed by the central bank and is equivalent to the country's fiat currency. Many countries are developing CBDCs, and some have even implemented them because so many countries are researching ways to transition to digital currencies. And why is they transitioning? Because the infrastructure for the MOTB is being set up. Hold on here, Salakia. Salakia, bear with me. So, and this is the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. So it reads, many countries are developing CBDCs and some have even implemented them because so many countries are researching ways to transition to digital currencies. It's important to understand what CBDCs are and what they mean for society. It reads, it say key takeaways. A central bank digital currency is a digital form of country's fiat currency. A nation's monetary authority or central bank issue a CBDC which promotes financial inclusion and simplifies the implementation of monetary and fiscal policies. Many countries many countries are exploring how CBDCs may affect their economies, financial networks, and stabilities. It's important for people and nations to understand central bank digital currencies because some of the world's economies are moving toward their use. And as you know, the apostles, elder bishop and elders been saying, this system, the infrastructure for the MOTB had to be set up first. And this is what they are doing. Understanding central bank digital currencies. It reads, fiat money is a government issued currency that has no physical commodity like gold or silver backing it up. It is considered a form of legal tender that can be exchanged for goods and services. Traditionally, fiat money has been banknotes and coins, but technology has allowed governments and financial institutions to supplement physical fiat money with a credit-based currency model that records balances and transactions digitally. And see, this is about the carbon footprint. It's called Klaus Schwab talking about a carbon footprint, right? To track what you're spending your money on. It's a tracking your food from the soil to the fork. It was titled. Physical currency is still widely exchanged and accepted. However, some developed countries have experienced a drop in its use, and that trend accelerated during the pandemic. The introduction and evolution of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology have spurred additional interest in cashless societies and digital currencies. It's fast fact. Governments and central banks worldwide are exploring the possibility of using government backed digital currencies when and if they are implemented. These currencies would have the full faith and backing of the government that issued them, that issued them, Salakia, just as fiat money does. Purposes of CBDCs. In the US and many other countries, many individuals don't have access to financial services. In the US alone, 6% of adults had no bank account in 2023. In many other countries, the numbers are much higher. With that in mind, the main purposes of CBDCs are to provide businesses and consumers conducting financial transactions with privacy, transferability, convenience, accessibility, and financial security. Decrease the cost of maintenance that a complex financial system requires. Reduce cross border transaction costs and provide those who currently use alternative money transfer methods with lower cost options. Reduce the risk of using digital currency or cryptocurrency in their current form. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile with the value constantly fluctuating. This volatility, this volatility could cause several financial stress in many households and affect the overall stability of an economy. CBDCs is backed by a government and controlled by a central bank, would give household consumers and businesses a secure means of exchanging digital currency. A CBDC also provides a country's central bank with the means to implement monetary policy to ensure stability, control growth, and influence inflation. There are two types of CBDCs: wholesale and retail. Financial institutions are the primary uses of wholesale CBDCs, whereas consumers and are businesses use retail CBDCs. So it's a wholesale CBDCs function uh, similarly, similarly to holding reserves in central bank. The central banks grant an institution an account in which to deposit funds or to use to settle interbank transfers. It says central banks can they use monetary policy tools such as reserve requirements or interest on reserve balances to set interest rates and influence lending. And I got this other one here. I want to read some of this too. So bear with me here. Now this one say, what does central bank digital currency BTC mean? So this one reads as digital transformation. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's drop this one and pull this one up. Yeah. Let's drop that one in. Let's put this one up. I just want to show these because what's being established is the infrastructure for the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. So select it, bear with me. Now this one is from Forbes. Make sure it's sharing. Salakia. Now my computer acting funny. I'm gonna read this one from the phone. Now I want to buffer. I just got this other article and I'll be done. Oh man. All right, Salakia. Damn computer, man. So from this last article I got here, now this one gives a little more detail. So it say, hold on. Make sure you're sharing. Okay. As digital transformation continues to reshape the financial landscape. See, this is heavy. These is buzzwords right here. As digital transformation continues to the fin- reshape the financial landscape, because this is the infrastructure that's being laid out for the MOTB, which we know is the RFID. Now what's going on? Okay, so it reads, it is that BS right here. So again, this reads, you want me to bring this out, huh? So this reads, as digital transformation continues to reshape the financial landscape, central bank digital currencies are emerging as a pivotal development. This this article delves dives, they got delves into what CBDCs are compared to traditional currencies and cryptocurrencies and their advantages and challenges. By the end, you will have a comprehensive understanding of CBDCs and their potential impact on the global economy. This is the infrastructure being set up. A central bank digital currency is a digital form of a country's fiat currency issued by the central bank, unlike cryptocurrency, centralized and regulated by the government. Physical cash aimed at modernizing the financial system and improving monetary policy efficiency. The concept of CBDCs has evolved over the years, driven, hold on here, my computer load freezing up again. Ah, man. Well, let me pull this up from the phone. So it's a boy, I tell you. So it's a the concept of CBDCs has evolved over the years, driven by advancements in efficient payment systems. There has been a lot of research of shifting to digital payments. These benefits are also largely uh, applicable. App, hold on. I don't want to mispronounce this word, so bear with me. Applicable. Yeah, I said it. Applicable to digital currencies like CBDCs. These benefits are also largely applicable to digital currencies and eh, eh, currencies like CBDCs. Digital payments tend to be cheaper, better, and faster than physical cash transactions, which makes them instrumental for increasing financial inclusion and reducing transaction costs for individual businesses. It reads on for central banks, who are typically the organizations that are responsible for developing and launching CBDCs. CBDC can help to maintain monetary sovereignty in the race of growing cryptocurrency usage in alternative digital payments. It reads, this was one of the key drivers behind China's push to launch the ECNY in the face of increasing competition from Alipay and WeChat Pay in the mainland China financial industry. CBDCs offer the same functions as traditional currency, but in a digital format. They can be used for payments, savings, and investments, with the added benefits of reduced physical cash handling and improving transactions. Traceability. What is this? Hold on. Gotta get this now. I gotta look this word up. Bear with me. Let's see what this is. TRAC. Hold on, where we at? Oh, okay. TRACEABILLITY. See what is this? It's Slovakia.
Traceability.
Trace. Again, it say CBDCs offer the same functions as traditional currency, but in a digital format. They can be used for payments, savings, and investments with the added benefits of reduced physical cash handling and improved transactions traceability. Trace traceability. So, which is tracking. It's a this all it does want to do is through a digital wallet on a smartphone or device. Certain implementations of CBDCs like the ECNY in China also provide for physical offline cards that can be used for contactless transactions. It reads, not unlike a traditional credit card, this format is particularly important where digital infrastructure is lacking as it allows for completely offline transactions. Unlike decentralizing cryptocurrencies is like Bitcoin, CBDCs are issued and regulated by central banks, ensuring stability and trust. CBDCs aim to combine the benefits of digital currencies with the reliability of traditional financial system. In addition, the CBDCs are typically pegged with traditional currencies. They don't have the volatility that plagues most cryptocurrencies as they are designed to be stable uh, representations of traditional currency. So let me get so this can be particularly impacted in developing countries where banking infrastructure is limited by enabling direct access to central bank funds. CBDCs can empower individuals and smart businesses, fostering economic participation and reducing inequality. So this is the infrastructure of the MOTB being established through CBDCs. So so anyone that trusts in this system will take this. This is Isaiah, and they are conditioning. It's conditioning through gradualism. Isaiah 36:6. It reads, "Lo, thou trusting in the staff, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him." So I just want to make this point. The infrastructure of the MO set up, man. The infrastructure in Argentina a couple months ago went digital. They set up their digital infrastructure. No more cash. So this is happening, man. The MOTB is here. The infrastructure is being established because a lot of countries like Sweden, a lot of people is being set up, man. And I was looking at this article. There was an article from Bricks. Might not be able to find it now, but there was let me see. Cause these countries that's breaking away from Babylon and joining the BRICS, and there's always articles on this every day. Trying to get away from that dollar, man. So yeah, let me read this again. Oh, look, it's it is every day. It's a all right, Salakia. So I had to get rid of those articles. But they keep freezing the computer up. So let me go back to this. Let me get bear with me here. Let me pull this back up. They got this here too. I want to read this. But here it is, another country that's trying to join BRICS to dish the dollar, man. So let me pull this blue letter out real quick. Bear with me here. It's a lot because I ain't want to make this too long, but damn article froze my computer up, man. I don't know why they do that to me. So again, it's Isaiah 36 and 6. It reads, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Hold on. Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. And this is talking about the government. If you trust in this system, and that's why I mentioned it in Revelation about how these, it said, let me get it. I want to read this article too. I just pulled up. What's that? It's in Revelations 13. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So right here, Revelation 13 and 4 reads, And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? See, they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? So this is these people that's flocking to this system, man, through conditioning and gradualism. Yeah, who is like unto the beast? What system is like unto Babylon the Great system? This is what this is about, man. This is about conditioning through gradualism. So let me read this article. So they say BRICS, another country announcing it's ditching US dollar for oil trade. Amid the BRICS ongoing de-dollarization efforts, yet another country has announced its intention to ditch the US dollar in its oil trade. It reads, the Economic Alliance has embraced local currencies throughout the last year. Now, a nation looking to join the alliance in 2024 is poised to join its move away from the greenback. All eyes are on the upcoming BRICS 2024 summit, set to take place in October. It is posed to have massive implications for the global power balance, with last year's event seeing several countries join the grouping. This year's iteration should see a similar groundbreaking development. It reads, the last 2 years have seen a growing divide form between the West and the global South that has mostly centered around the US dollar. Specifically, the latter is seeking to lessen international reliance on the currency. It has spent the last several months seeking that goal, and it is set to take another step forward soon. Specifically, the BRICS bloc has seen another new country announce its intentions to ditch the US dollar in oil trade. Indeed, Venezuela has stated that existing that Slovakia has stated that exiting such trade with the US is a key part of its bid to join the collective. The country's president, Nicolas Maduro, recently expressed as much. And if those people from the North, US, and their followers in the world make the mistake of their lives, these oil and gas blocks, which have already been signed, will go out to our allies in BRICS, Maduro said, subsequently affirming it will align its oil trade with the collective. The statement comes as Venezuela is seeking entry into the alliance. It isn't the only nation, as it joined a growing list. Earlier this year, several Asian countries have emerged, expressing interest. Therefore, the South American nation joins the likes of Malaysia, Thailand, Nigeria, and others. Listen, I said, listen to me again. Listen, there has been some debate within BRICS regarding continued expansion. In 2023, listen, the group welcomed Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, and the United Arab Emirates. It's not Iran and Ethiopia in Ezekiel 38? Yes, it is. In 2023, the group welcomed Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, and the United Arab Emirates. The growth effort was its first since 2001. Although more expansions has been discussed, the bloc has been weary of enacting such a measure. Let me read it. Ezekiel, Ezekiel 38. And read the point here. Ezekiel 38 and 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, turning uh Russia back to the old Soviet Union. And I will bring thee forth and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shield, all of them handling swords. Who, Lord? Persia, Iran, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomar, and of the north quarter, which is Turkey, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Yeah. So they are conditioning the people with gradualism. And Salakia, computer froze up dealing with those two articles, as it always do. It's been working pretty good lately, though. I don't know what happened today, but it is what it is. I just want to bring out Isaiah 33 and 6 because your government, which the word government means control mind control. When you look at the word government on our etymology online, it show you what it means. Government mean mind control, control minds, and they are conditioning the people to take the sea help by setting up this infrastructure, man. And what you gonna do? You're either gonna roll with the times or you're gonna be off the grid. As it tell you in Revelation, so like Revelation 13 and 15 tells about being killed, which is there's two definitions for that word killed in Revelation 13 and 15. One of them makes the point of being killed, and the other one is going to the point of being separated. You say you're gonna be omitted, which goes to that you got one in Luke, and you got the other one I like to read in what is that, Second Thessalonians, no, Second Corinthians 4 and 8, when they say being perplexed, right? But not in despair, persecuted, but not forsaken. That word persecuted means not to have no resources, not to know which way to turn. It say mentally, not to know, not to have no way out. So it's all coming together, man. The infrastructure had to be set up, right? We went from 3G to 4G to 5G, just like you went from the first industrial revolution. Now we in the fourth industrial revolution. Everything have to happen through gradualism, man. We have or we was, but 2/3 and heathens are being conditioned to conform and to comply through gradualism. We have been conditioned to conform and to comply through gradualism. So while we watching Jake from around here living their best life, these niggas ain't paying attention that the infrastructure for the sea hip is being set up. And how you gonna eat? As Apostle Hard mentioned, I think about maybe about a couple weeks ago or so. Maybe a couple time to time he mentioned, he say, if you rent a house or you rent an apartment and everybody flip flop to the CBDC, to the digital currency, which right now, that's what's happening right now. Nobody pay their rent with cash. I don't even know who paying rent with cash. You still can go get cash. Cash is still accepted. Gas stations and other places, restaurants. But how are you paying your rent? You paying your rent with cash? Nope. You ain't paying your rent with cash, man. Like the apartment, right? Every apartment got their own little app. You go on there, log into your account. You gotta set up your account, and you pay your rent on your account. That's digital, man. Nobody paying rent with cash. See, see where we at? And as the Apostle Hart said, what you gonna do when you gotta have a C here to pay your rent? What you gonna do if you got a vehicle that's not cash and you making payments every month? You got car payment. How you gonna pay your car? How you gonna pay your car payment? Huh? Don't worry, we'll wait. How you gonna do it? See this? That's why I said in Revelation, not Revelation, Salakia, Second Ezra 16, right? See, they should cast them out of their houses, then shall be known who are my chosen. Let me get that. See, we there, man. We already here. You paying your rent on a digital system, man. Oh, you rent a house. You rent a house from somebody, right? Your landlord probably say, "Well, I got Zelle. You got Zelle? No, I don't got Zelle. I just got like, PayPal, Apple Pay, or I got Cash App. Well, I got Zelle." The landlord saying this. So you got to download a Zelle app to pay your landlord from Zelle, man. See, we already here. But you still got niggas, dumb, slow belly niggas, talking about it's spiritual. It's gonna be a spiritual mark. We ain't paying our rent spiritual right now. Your ass using a digital app based payment system, man. Come on, man. Stop playing games. We here. It's gonna go from you using Zelle, Apple Pay, whatever you're using, till you're gonna have to swipe that. See here. That's it, man. Again, Isaiah 33 and 6. Lo, thou trusting in the staff of this broken reed, this system on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. What's going to go into his hand? The sea hill. The all. It was the all in Exodus 21, verse 5 and 6. Let's read this. Let me see the translation on this say. Yeah, we here, man. You paying, you are paying your rent with a app based payment, man. Let's see what it say. So this is Isaiah 36 and 6 in the NLT. On Egypt, if you lean on Egypt, it will be like a reed that splinters beneath your weight and pierces your hand. It's a Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, is completely unreliable. NIV, look, I know you are dependent on Egypt, that splintered reed of a staff, which pierces the hand of anyone who leans on it, such as Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who depend on him. ESV, behold, you are trusting in Egypt, that broken reed of a staff, which will pierce the hand of any man who leans on it, such as Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who trust in him. See? It says this is AMP. Listen carefully. You rely on the staff of this broken reed, Egypt, which will pierce the hand of any man who leans on it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who rely on him. And our people trust in this government, man, this system, this broken reed, man. Boy, look at here. Yep, we here, man. So they are setting up the infrastructure of the MOTB, and Jake still talking about it spiritual. Lord was edifying. Gotta give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rikak Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the bishop and elders of great millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth. Oh, but the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the whole elect. Shalom to the Ak, welcome, listening, learning. If your sisters are listening, learning. Thank you all for tuning in. May you have our Shema Shaka team bless you in your houses. May the blessing of blessing be upon your houses. Let me close with this. This is Isaiah 28 and 15. It reads, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall come through, shall pass through, which the Lord said in Amos 5, 16 and 17, he's going to pass through all streets. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, which will be Yahweh Shemashah, Jacob's trouble, it shall not come unto us. This is what niggas saying that made this covenant with the so-called white man. For we have made lies our refuge. What lies? The government, the system. And under falsehood have we hid ourselves. See, the Lord said finna break that up though. Right here, 18 said, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. See? Oh, and I want to get that. It's a spirit because I was finna close. Salakia. Second Ezra. I want to get this. It's Second Ezra 16. Because they finna take away, as Apostle was saying, what you gonna do when your landlord tell you they need that money from through that sea help, man? This is Second Ezra 16 in verse 70 reads, for there shall be in every city, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So it's gonna come upon a time, man. You're gonna have to go. You ain't gonna be able to pay your rent. At least you take the sea help. Cause that's what's being established, man. So yeah, I saw them articles. I just want to make some points, man. That the infrastructure for the MOTB is laid out, man. It's laid out. Yep, Isaiah 31. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not to the Holy One of Israel. Let's read 2 and 3. Let's close with this. Isaiah, the brother put up a dew of thy youth. Isaiah 31. I was going to get that, but I ain't really want to make it too long. Isaiah 31, verse 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil. Who? Yahweh Shema Shah. And will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers. The evildoers are 2/3 of Jacob. And against the help of them that work iniquity. Who's the help? The government, the system, the so-called white man. Now the Egyptians are men, the Edomites are men and not God. And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth the government shall fall, and he that is hoping meaning to be helped, shall fall down, you 2/3 of Jake, and they all shall fail together. Yeah, man. Everybody that trusts him will hold hand with this bastard, as it said was Isaiah 13 and 15. Yep. They shall be thrust through with the sword, man. And all that trust in them. Let me read that one. Let's close with this. Isaiah 13 and 15, it reads, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, all the heathens in 2/3, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. See? Government, man. Mind control. You have been conditioned to conform and to comply to the government, to the system, through gradualism. Shalom. Wa Baba. To tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shaka team bless in your houses. May the blessing of Alexi be upon your houses. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Shalak Rayam, Wa Nashim, Wa Abadium, Wa Haragium, Wa Mashapatium, all call Adawamium, Wa Warrium, Wa Ayab, Yam Nawab, Babasha, 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 Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Shah, the water, Aman, Shalom.